Hey, it's your boy Chango coming at you with another video. This video is Rudy's hilarious Filipino folklore, brought to you by Bad Friends Clips. Alright, so everybody knows Rudy is crazy sometimes. She's low-key, like, hilarious. And I'm excited to watch that. With that being said, let's get right into it.
It is crazy to think about people from like over 100 years ago who had good teeth.
Yeah, like back in the day, they used to use like some whale extract from like the
Whale
liver
blubber
to make cologne or perfume for women.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? Just different ways of makeup was what back in the day.
Flowers.
Berries.
Not
Berries and flowers.
Yeah, berries. Yeah. No blood, no. In Transylvania, there's blood. I'm kidding. I don't know.
How is my root?
See, that's why I said it. That's good. Yeah. I'm a beat slow today.
Why'd you say berries? Did you ever use berries as a kid for makeup?
No, but
on your lips?
but there's a tradition where like if you get your first period, you have to put your period blood all over your face.
I'm really glad you're back.
I don't know if it's just in the Philippines, but that's what
It's just in the Philippines. Just in the Philippines.
I've never heard that before. Why women are using their period blood for face masks?
Oh, that does work then.
No, she's saying when you get your first
period. I don't know. I don't do it every period.
Well, there's a.
Here you go. Despite this, culturally, the use of menstrual blood is something that has been done traditionally superstitiously for years. In the Philippines, it said if you wash your face with period blood, you'll be blessed with acne-free skin during puberty. Did that work?
No.
No.
Yeah.
And then like you have to jump like 10 times to like. What? That's a tradition.
Wait, jump like 10 times or what?
Just jump 10 times to I think.
Shake it loose.
No, just.
What is the cork up there? You need to cork a wine bottle?
Yeah, like that. My grandma did that.
But you jump up and down for what reason?
I think to have a longer life. I think that's it, yeah.
Dude, tell me the song you guys sing when you do that.
Yeah.
No song.
There's no song?
Yeah. Wait, so she painted her face and you do it on your first one and then that's supposed to bless you for life.
Yeah.
You Koreans believe, and this used to work, when you have a Charlie horse, right?
What's a Charlie horse?
Come here, I'll give you one.
Yeah.
It's when you have it's like a muscle cramp.
Or there's like a buzzing.
How do they say Charlie horse?
What do you call it? Charlie horse.
You're right, Charlie horse.
Why would you laugh at that then?
I just imagine Koreans saying it.
Yeah. Well, how do you say it in Korean? Well, zoom in. How do you say it in Korean?
So if you had a Charlie horse, right?
Young yuk kyung young.
Yeah. It's easier to say Charlie horse.
Charlie horse.
Thank you, yeah. Right? All right. But you do this. My grandma would go, lick. I don't know how to speak Korean, but she goes, lick your finger. Tap your nose 3 times.
That would get rid of a Charlie horse?
It really did.
No way.
Yeah, when you have a Charlie horse, anyone listening, right? Do that, it gets rid of it completely.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm excited for my next Charlie horse.
Yeah.
I never heard, we didn't have any.
Well, you must have wives' tales. Wives' tales. Wives' tales,
We
right?
have wise wives' tales.
Yeah.
What, you mean, do we have anything like that? Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to think of some white ones. What are the white ones? Well, it's like,
My dad said, if you watch TV too close,
you go,
grandpa gonna die. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, grandpa died already.
Well, yeah, they say if you masturbate too much, you get hairy hands.
Yeah, that's one. That's a wives' tale.
Hair would grow on your
That's a wives'
hands.
tale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the Philippines have wives' tales?
Like that, like something like a superstitious thing that's
yeah.
it's not true. Like if you wipe blood on your face after your first period,
Yeah.
you won't get acne.
Yeah.
Or like if you've seen like a naked body or like porn, then you will have like a big like bump on your eye.
Oh, a sty.
A sty.
Yes, you get a sty in your eye from porn.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get a
Wow.
cataract? You get a cataract? Wow. Never heard that before.
Okay, look at this one.
Wow.
Some of the Filipino culture, go up. Some of the Filipino culture, the superstitions, avoiding sweeping at night. Don't sweep. Right? What is that? Don't sweep.
What does sweeping at night do?
I think
Let her guess. That's fun. Sweeping at night. What is that?
sweeping at night.
Yeah.
I think it's just to Something with ghosts or like.
Okay,
look at that.
Did she have it right?
It's a sweeping at night sweeps away good fortune and attracts bad luck.
Okay, good.
Don't look at the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about cutting your nails at night? Why can't you do that? Just trim your nails.
It will not grow back.
No, but that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Evil spirits. Don't ever sleep with wet hair in the Philippines.
Oh, because you will have white hair.
What?
Wow, that was fast. What does it say?
It says you go blind.
That's not true. That's not
What?
true.
Hold on. Don't-
We love it. Don't- This is amazing.
Okay,
Maybe
not,
different islands have different things. I don't know. You know what I mean?
all right. This says
Yeah.
not going home right after a wake, like after you go to. A
Oh,
funeral.
because the spirit will follow you.
that's
Oh,
literally
that's
what
great.
it says.
Bingo.
All right,
Itchy palms. Itchy palms.
Itchy palms.
You can do pag to get rid of it.
Oh, if you do a pag
Pag.
Yeah.
cleansing ritual.
Yeah.
Didn't we do a pag on this show?
Okay.
We love Filipinos, by the way. For the record, they're our favorite people. How about not taking not taking food home from away? So after a funeral, you don't take food home, right?
I think.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Itchy palms.
What about itchy palms?
Itchy palms.
Yeah.
Yeah, when your hands are itchy inside your hand.
You'll die.
Sure. This just says it's a sign of good luck to have itchy palms.
Two more. Biting your tongue.
Biting. If you said like a. Oh, if someone's talking shit about you.
Damn, that's
Is that true?
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What about tabi tabi po?
Oh, that's. I told you about this. Like when you're like going through like a quiet area or like a big tree, you have to say tabi tabi po, or else like the mythical creatures.
Wait. You've never fucking said this before. What are you talking about? Like,
I said that before during like a Halloween.
I've never heard you say tabby po before.
No,
So give me an example. Give me an example. Give me an example.
I
here.
told you this
You,
before.
it's Halloween. We're trick or treating. You know what I mean? I'm dressed up as like a fat minion.
Yeah.
And you're at what?
Soap.
Okay, we're in the forest. We're lost.
Yeah.
Where does this tabby po?
Okay, so like when there's like a big tree and
Oh, we're walking by a big tree. Okay,
yeah,
big
it's
tree.
quiet,
Yeah.
and you're going
redwood.
through.
Redwood.
Yeah, you're going through it. You have to say tabi tabi po.
Tabi tabi po.
Tabby po. Tabby
Yeah.
po. But if we don't, what happens?
Then like something bad will happen.
They made
to
a
you.
movie, guys.
Tabi tabi po.
Tabby po.
They're going to
Go back to the list. Go back to the list. There's one more.
Wait a
Here we
minute.
go.
So you're going. By the way,
Yeah.
also soap. You're soap.
Mythical things. And
Yeah, you think you're soap? Soap. Okay.
Jumping at midnight.
Well, yeah. What about jumping in the middle of at midnight?
It's just for good luck.
Grow taller in the new year. Can you wear red? In the Philippines, do people wear red?
Yeah.
It says,
all right.
it says it's going to increase your chance of being struck by lightning.
Wow.
Don't look.
I've never.
What is sukab? Sukab.
Sukap.
Sukab.
Sukap.
SUKOB. Sukab.
I don't know. That's not.
Maybe a little tree.
That's not
There's a little tree you
Bisaya.
walk by. Sukap. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What about kapnig sagang? You know that. Twin bananas.
Kapid nga saging.
Kapig saging.
Twin bananas. Yeah.
If a woman
Yeah.
consumes a twin banana, she'll have twins.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
What about scattering coins in a new house? When you move into a house, you scatter change everywhere?
No, but we bring rice and salt.
Well, okay. So,
Whenever somebody's
You
like,
bring
these stereotypes aren't real, you're like, well, they are.
yeah.
It's very funny.
You bring salt and rice to what?
Salt the floor and rice the floor, right?
No, you just put the rice like somewhere and then put salt around it.
Yeah.
It's like for good fortune and like the spirits, bad spirits won't come.
Could I put carpaccio on there too and just eat it afterwards?
No, you can't eat it. You
Why?
can't.
the Italians are like, when we buy a new house, we put down mortadella on the floor. We do a little chant called Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Wow, it's so strange.
Avoid mirrors opposite the front door. You can't have a mirror directly across from the front door. That's bad luck. Covering mirrors is bad luck in Filipino culture, it says. Placing a chick on a coffin. Like a baby chicken on a coffin.
That's that.
I don't know.
Oh, cool.
Let's cut it out. You know what, Fancy? Spain has a lot of weird superstitions. I'm sure you guys have just as many weirdo ones. You know Spain's got some stupid ones.
What is?
Oh, the grapes at midnight. Remember we did that one time. It's the dumbest shit on earth.
That is not superstitious.
Yeah, it is supposed to wish you good. You're supposed to have. Then you have good luck.
It's just a fun.
No hats on the bed in Spain. Considered bad luck to put a hat on your bed.
Well, that was in the movie Drugstore Cowboy.
Drugstore June.
No, Drugstore. You ever see Drugstore Cowboy?
No, I've seen Rhinestone
Gus Van
Cowboy.
Sant directed it with Matt Dillon, and there was a scene where they steal drugs from pharmacies. And
It's just like Drugstore June.
yeah, and Matt Dillon, I think Heather Graham sticks a fucking hat on the bed, and then Matt Dillon goes all apeshit because now they're gonna have like 6 weeks of bad luck.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So before I forget, my grandma used to always say, like, she was super superstitious. And one of the things she used to say, like, if you I'm Mexican, by the way, for those of you wondering, but she used to, like, if you put a purse on the ground or on the floor, whatever, it was bad luck for some reason. Like, I remember one time I was helping her with something and I put her purse on the floor and she lost her shit. Or I remember, like, my aunts would come over and they would forget or something and they would put the purse on the floor and it was like a real problem. I never understood why, but it was a thing and my grandma just did not like it, right? But God, fuck working out, fuck, lifting weights, eating right, eating healthy. Like, you just gotta jump 10 times. If you just jump 10 times, why even take medication? You got cancer? Fuck all that, just jump 10 times. What does she say? You live longer? Fuck cancer, none of that shit. You just gotta jump 10 times. You heard it here first. Rudy's onto something. Rudy Jules, right? And then the period blood thing. Like, holy wow. Can you imagine if that's like a common thing that the Filipinos believe, right? Like, it's just set in stone. Period blood wipes away the acne. I can imagine there's a scenario where a guy that's dating the chick that's going through a period or whatever, right? Oh, give me some of your period blood. I'm extra like acne-y today, right? I got this big ass zit. Let me borrow some of your period blood. The fuck? I could totally see some dudes doing that shit if they actually believe it. I mean, I can't think of a whole lot of American ones, but comment down below. Let me hear your superstitious things. And also comment down where you're from, right? Like, if you have some weird shit, but you don't tell us that you're from Russia or something. We need to know, like, where are you from and what's the weird shit you believe in? Or the weird shit that your parents or elders said, right? Like, I want to hear that shit. God. I mean, I guess, like, if you believe in Bigfoot, big feet, several of them, right? Believe in, I don't know, ghosts and fucking leprechauns and all of that. I mean, it used to be you were weird if you believed in UFOs, but now I feel like there is some truth to that shit. I remember one time I was talking to a coworker, and I don't even remember what religion or what country it was, but they believed in goblins or some shit. And I remember telling my coworker, I was like on my phone scrolling, and I turned and looked at him, and I was like, dude, can you believe, like, this country believes in goblins? And then he goes, well, people believe in angels. What's the difference? He's like, if you're gonna shit on someone for believing in goblins, then you need to turn around and shit on people that believe in angels and shit. That's what it was. If you believe in angels, then what's the difference, right? And I think ever since that, I'm like, you know what? He's onto something. So if you're gonna shit on someone's weird shit, then you gotta shit on your own. It's only fair, right? I mean, at what point are you shitting on someone's religion? I guess you know what I mean. But yeah, if you're still watching this and you haven't clicked away, please, I want to hear your weird superstitions, right? I want to hear where you're from and what you believe in, or maybe you don't believe in, but growing up you heard about it, right? I'm really interested to see. I really hope I have at least like 20 comments on this video. I normally don't get a whole lot. Your boy Chango's still small, right? But let's get 20 comments. And also like and subscribe if you haven't already. But that's all I really got. You guys take care. Peace out.